love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
That was the first time I witnessed that. That was actually entertaining. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Entertaining. Thank you for that.
Wait, I don't want to be like uncultured. Was that? Did you make that song or was some other song?
No, that was some other dude. Like there's a audio library on YouTube.
Yeah.
With just free music and sounds and stuff. Like, cool. So I found that. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. And then I'm like, okay, maybe I can see it. And then I looked up you can get the like preset sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Like title sequences and stuff like that. So they got a preset thing. Then I had to figure out how to use the damn thing on the new software on the DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah.
So loaded that in. And then I had syncing the audio was just a nightmare. It was awful.
Well, it turned out really well. But I actually enjoyed it.
So I showed the boys the other day, and they were like, "Wow, that's really cool." Like, is it so? Jacob's like, "Wait, are you gonna make people watch that every time?"
Wow.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So he said make.
No, it's pretty good.
So he said make an intro of that.
I'm probably I'll make shorter ones.
Yeah.
Like
No, you remember Stargate, the first intro that one how so long in there.
Yeah, and then it makes
Something. This is a quick one. But it was long, but it's still entertaining, and it's a long podcast in the first place, so that's what you're in for.
Yeah, 1 minute is hardly
nothing.
But yeah, well, I'll do.
Was that a
change
minute?
That was like a minute out of the minute.
It was pretty good though. Not gonna lie, I actually liked it. So,
But yeah, that was
Intro.
that was that.
Intro. He said.
it makes me smile. That gets me in the mood for the podcast. So
Yeah, I was trying to hype up.
let's go. So I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. What I wanted to get honest reactions. The way you were smiling at it, I think.
What do you see me?
Yeah, it was recording.
Okay.
They all record, so we can look back at it later.
I was not expecting that at all.
That was good. All right, cool. Then, what else? Okay, let's go to our third theme. All right.
So you're making that sound.
Nice. Damn it. Noise.
You mix that sound with the rapping as well. So you,
That's a part of that song.
yeah.
So yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's part of it. So I already had this planned last time, but I hadn't finished the opener yet. So yeah. So that's that part. But I'm gonna replace those sounds anyway later on with other stuff. So,
Yeah. But that is your intro song, pretty much.
Yeah. Or I can utilize it. It's free, so there's no copyright issues there.
Yep.
Bloody,
You can make your own intro. You can do it AI.
Well, you
Got
can't.
the sound tools and
can you help? So that one.
Well, you can't get copyrighted unless you upload it. So.
Yeah, touche. You do need to upload it. All right.
Rumble it is, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
Show and tell.
Chantal, monsieur. Oh, wait, not yet. I'm messing this up already.
Coming up more, is it?
No, wait, I was going to do an intro to, like, the show itself, not just, like a talking intro. Where is it?
Wait, so there's more intro
There's
beyond
more,
the intro?
there's more intro beyond the intro. Because you got to have, you're supposed to like introduce the audience to
Oh, yeah, true.
the whole thing, right?
Wait, so you're going to read that?
I'm going to read this. It's not that bad. It's like it take me about another minute.
This is definitely not scripted, guys.
All right.
It's
Well,
yeah.
it's definitely scripted, but that is... can I get a size that I can see?
do like a
There we go. Yeah. It's not... All right, ready? Shush. Welcome back to Wild Nonsense, the show where controversy meets comedy. Yeah. As we fearlessly delve into the realm of loosely held beliefs and idiocy. I'm your host, Daniel May, and together we'll explore a world of intriguing ideas with uneducated opinions. On this podcast, we believe in laughter and curiosity. That laughter and curiosity go hand in hand. We're not here to take ourselves too seriously or anyone else too seriously. Instead, we're here to challenge the status quo, question the narratives we encounter, and navigate through a maze of beliefs that shape our world. Yeah. I know, right? We're going to challenge ourselves and our listeners to examine why we choose to believe what we do. Oh my God.
You didn't rehearse this one bit, did you not?
I did a little bit, but it's nervous when you're actually going.
I've done drama. I've done the whole 7 minutes of full unscripted.
Then read it.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah. Can't even read off the screen. Are our beliefs based on solid evidence, or are they the product of biases and or indoctrination? Oh, God, I need to practice a lot more. Each episode will delve into controversial opinions, explore fascinating conspiracy theories, dissect thought-provoking ideas, and engage in lively debates. We'll shine a light on topics that challenge our preconceptions and encourage us to think critically about ourselves and our world.
Why did you turn to David Attenborough for that one moment? You're like,
I'm kind of channeling Russell Brand a bit. But remember, what nonsense is not about winning arguments or proving anyone wrong. It's about creating an open space where diverse perspectives can coexist, where we can learn from one another, and where a good dose of humor can keep us grounded.
we're going to remember that when we get into arguments.
So,
What's the motto?
which happens all the time.
It's like rules of etiquette.
Yeah. I'm sitting out the ground, bro.
Almost decided on the end.
So, whether you find yourself agreeing or disagreeing with what you hear, we invite you to join the conversation. Share, like, subscribe, comment. We've never fucking said that one before. And we'd love to hear your thoughts. Send your stories, and we'll navigate through a labyrinth of perspective. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
And
Opening up the comments.
And look, I've got a name for people, for our fans already. Buckle up, my fellow nonsensians.
Oh my God.
And we're going to throw out nonsense. Tonight we have Mikey.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Nonsensians.
Nonsensian, but I think that works.
Back to the show. Now that I didn't get a chance to bring it because I got a bit disgusted with
Shut up.
freaking pirate coins and teeth.
How long did that take you to realize, like make a word, nonsensians?
No, well, I got
Sorry, I had the story.
Chat GPT helped me write most of that.
Oh, God.
So I mucked about a bit. But that one came to me. That was mine. That was the other.
That did not sound natural whatsoever.
Exactly. It's like, yeah, I like it. Anyway,
He's got a big box.
He's
What's
got-
in the box, Gus?
it's got a big box. What's in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Being away from PG already. Oh, this is just the box that I've just from stuff when I grew up. A little kid. Yeah, so anyway. First one was the Chucky stand up.
Chucky.
Oh, kid of the 80s.
I've never seen Chucky. Is it scary?
Back when you were little, back then, yeah. It's different type of horror.
Yeah, it would have been now.
Slash, not really
Yeah, slasher film.
Suspense sort of.
No, it's just jump scares.
I don't think you even classify it with proper jump scare. Is it just a one-off? Wasn't much.
Jumping at camera.
So this is number 3. Looks pretty old.
Yeah. Well, it says a year on it, doesn't it? Is it 93?
91.
91.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Is that matches? No, it's not. It's a bed.
And if you want to go to the...
Oh, no, it's a director's still on the wide. I was looking at the point of view in this part right here.
Yeah.
It looks like matches to it for a little bit.
It looks like a matchstick.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. 1, 2, 3.
Cool. What else you got?
I can't find I got the doll of it.
What are you gonna do?
People had a bear that snuggled onto the doona.
Cool. You got a chucky doll.
Yeah, I've got a chucky doll. It's somewhere in another box.
It's like you snuggle with a Chucky doll. Are you scared that this Chucky doll is going to come to life and kill you? Or
No, it'd be my friend. That's all right.
do your errand?
Oh, there's a whole heap of Garfield comics. If you want to see them, they're interesting enough.
Were they in the newspapers?
What? Garfield?
Yeah, like the comics.
Yeah. You get a strip.
Sure. Oh, from those.
Sometime. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I did have a big book of them, and I had seen.
Garfield.
I did see something in it, which I had seen in the newspaper. Yeah.
Remember, we break. Like you.
You break it, you bullet it. Smells old.
Command and Conquer, first PC game.
It does. Smells like an old library.
Does it? Yeah.
Reminds me of my mum.
Sure, it's a paper.
An old library.
Paper decaying.
She spent her life in the library.
Yeah.
And I spent my life going into her library. And then selling old books and her, I guess.
If you I took that. That's just so wrong.
Around the world in 80 days.
Yes.
That's just nasty.
That's pretty good. What's it got?
Cleveland.
Yeah.
Cleveland Brown.
My name is
Isn't this what the world's going to become?
Brown or Joan?
No, Brown.
Yeah.
This is what the world's going to become. We're living pretty much...
Oh, yeah. Demolition Man. It was prophetic. It was absolutely prophetic.
No, these...
Oh,
at
that's sick.
the video shops, they started having cards instead of just the magazines.
That's sick.
Stallone, Snipes, Dalmatian. No, oh my God.
Dalmatian Man.
Oh, yeah.
He's a bit spotty.
Yeah.
He's a bit spotty.
Just like-
Oh, Dalmatian Man.
Yeah. Demolition Man.
Is there 101 of them?
And then
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
magazines from...
Why have the multiple of the one?
You know, we used to collect them.
Is this Wesley Snipes?
Yeah, the body.
Yes, this was this nuts.
Yeah.
Before the tax imprisonment.
Yeah,
Wait, did you go?
Yeah, he went to jail for not paying his taxes.
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Came out.
Wait, you have to pay your taxes?
Yeah, you have to pay taxes.
No, but you have to do it.
Well, when you're earning millions of dollars,
You have to keep track.
you have to keep track and and they're not. It's not like it's a. Their taxes are prepaid.
I thought it was just.
No, they don't get prepaid taxes.
What?
I don't think they do it. Do they prepay their income taxes at all over there?
What?
Like if you had a normal job like us.
Oh, I have to pay tax, but I'm not sure.
Well, I'm not sure how they do it.
I know.
Whether they
the UK wasn't compulsory.
Video game.
That a company didn't have to withhold the taxes.
Individual.
The individual had to do it, right? Yeah.
They didn't even have to pay the taxes. You don't have to lodge it. Wasn't forced to lodge a tax return.
In the UK.
If you still have to do it,
I don't know about
you
America.
still have to do it though. It wasn't like the bodyguard. That's the and we'll always love you.
Yeah, that's right. See, we're not showing anything. So,
Oh yeah, look, that's the famous what's it called? What's the first?
Whitney Houston.
That's it. Yeah, she is dead sadly because drug overdose.
Wow.
In a bathtub.
You are
And when her daughter did the same thing, right?
a year later.
Yeah, she did it away from the
Was it in the same hotel?
yeah,
Same hotel.
but it wasn't the same bathtub. You could, that'd be some traumatic.
Clearly she wasn't trying hard enough.
Yeah.
Gee.
I think this is the last magazine when it shut down the shop. Video Easy.
Oh, pretty easy.
Video Easy.
2007.
Remember Video Easy?
No,
This is
They're easy to not go.
For the one, there was one in Melbourne.
That did not close down in 2007. That was when I was a kid. It was it was pretty much near the Melton Cinemas.
You were a kid in 2007, weren't you?
Yeah. Oh, shit. Wait. No, I was 4. There. I swear I'll be like 6 or 7 when that was still around.
Yeah, okay, might have gone a couple more years. Like,
Sure. Yeah.
Blockbuster, there was like Blockbuster.
oh, you could be wrong. Oh, you could be wrong.
There was Blockbuster as well.
Oh,
There was 2. There was 2 in Melton yet. There was one near Woodgrove, right? Yeah. There was one near Woodgrove Blockbuster, and that got moved to where River is right now.
Free Willy.
Oh, Al McPherson
Free Willy.
in her prime.
Seven? 2 of them.
He likes
What year was that?
94.
Hugh Grant.
Hugh.
Aladdin.
Is that the more one you got?
Huh?
Emmy.
Magazines do you have?
Oh, I collected them
Monthly.
How many years have you been alive? You'd be collecting them monthly.
Oh, well, it's back then.
Oh, it's a couple of years. Oh, that's it.
Around one and eight.
But yeah.
To a third.
Do you even read these or?
Have you read?
Yeah, each time they came out.
No, this. Have you read the Jules Verne?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had of course. Rocketeer. Love that.
Yeah. That was classic.
Was this good?
It was a flop. It was an absolute flop at the. At the cinema. It was a huge disaster, but it was it did well in
Was it a?
on VHS.
Oh, okay.
It was a
Yeah.
Was this better than Cobra? Because Cobra's pretty bad.
what do they call it? Cult hit.
The Cobra from a Holt him?
Did what?
Cobra. You mentioned Cobra.
Sylvester Stallone in Cobra. I've seen that. That's pretty bad.
Or remembers Look Fast.
I don't know that it was cult. Nah, I wouldn't call that a cult hero. But I could be wrong.
Cobra.
Might be.
Did you watch that?
No, I don't think I did. I was there.
I think it was a bit too adulting for me. But yeah, this is the
Pizza resistance?
What is it?
oh this
Whoa. Yes, I remember these cards.
What are these?
These
sure.
are
the garbage.
the Garbage Gang Kids. Oh my god, you got so many copies.
And that
That's crazy.
You know what they remind me of? Oh man, I'm gonna have to.
The lighting on the spit.
Yeah. So they look kind of like mutant apes. You know the.
oh yeah,
They look like mutant
they
apes.
all were, weren't they?
Is it random because you have multiple of each?
Yeah.
So you go out them. You go out Coles, Myers, Hackett. It'll be random.
And just random. Yeah. Cut you people out from having.
So I can get a better shot of some of the stuff.
Chop it in. Yeah, the pickle. And then the back, see? What's on the other side of it? Show the other side.
Oh,
I think when it appears, when it breaks
Oh.
half down.
You spent 2 weeks in a revolving door looking for a doorknob. You think bacteria is the near entrance to cafeteria.
Look at this one.
Where's
So that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it has some more things. And some of them actually join a picture. I think they form a picture as well. There's quite a few in there.
This is oddly weird.
They are really cool.
Ah, there was some awesome one. Was that the chick one? Other guy, the pole. Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
is this is a back of something that
Yeah,
could be
make a
connected?
bigger picture. As I mentioned, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still in perfect condition. Oh, the egg.
Do you even bend these cards? Just like,
Sorry?
you didn't even bend these cards at all.
No, he takes care of his shit.
It was all in a box.
I had somewhere where they were always accessible. When you were a kid, you look at them,
Yeah.
pay for them, but yeah, I treated it well.
So is
There's a whole bunch from there.
and we got
Take them out and look at it. So just go to the.
is that more of them? Was that oh there's a cars?
Show all the show it like the garbage can.
More garbage games.
Yeah.
That's a lot of cards. You had Batman too. How much money did you spend on this? 'Cause that's a lot of cards.
Nah, things are cheap back then, man.
Oh, and Turtles.
It's like frying.
The Turtles. That's right. I think I had some Ninja Turtle cards.
Yeah. These sick front. These are awesome. But is that a... Is this one a black one?
You can't bloody see it, barely. You need to find the light. Oh, the Turtles. Oh, I remember this. Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Cutie. Yeah, love them.
Oh, the classic.
Love the turtle cards.
I think I got all of them.
No way.
That was so hard to get. There was so many little digits missing. You can buy 10 packets and you still can't get 20, 50.
Yeah.
You start trading them up, giving other guys at school. Like, this is what we did. We did the...
Yeah, everyone will trade.
Next time
You get all the doubles.
Next time I'll bring the marbles.
I'll swap you 3 of these for 2 of those. And
This is pretty cool. This trumps my teeth from last episode.
Yeah, that was a bit freaky.
it's not even a competition.
I've got the turtle figurines as well that you get.
Oh, you got the Turtles as well? Oh, sick.
Turtle box.
Like Michelangelo.
Chris and Batman thing.
No, Raphael.
What'd you say?
I said Michelangelo.
Batman.
I missed it out.
Fans now. Fans of them. No, fans.
1989. God, you're old.
So handle with care, mate.
I did say uneducated opinion. I messed up.
Yeah, that's sick.
Are
they in order? Are you... Yeah.
Really? There's an order? How do you know there's an order?
Well, I'm looking at what you said, 29. Was that?
Oh, right.
28, 29.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Oh, I'll put them back.
That way you could have seen if
be
there was anything
great.
missing right there.
I didn't even know.
If you didn't open these cards, would they be expensive?
Well, anything collectible that's in its original packaging is always more expensive.
Yeah, that's true.
See if you could read in boxes, like. But you see one of the Toy Story? Was it 3? They're all stored away by a collector.
Toy Story 3.
Was it 3 or 2?
I don't know.
One of them.
Because Toy Story 2.
The
Collector.
The whole that's the plot is about a collector.
Oh, yeah.
Comes in mint condition. Even restores Woody.
Yeah.
So, but
And fake.
I think I had maybe 1 or 2 negatives, but I do recall I had the whole set. Took me ages. Wow. You were trading them and everything.
Going. Film.
Sad thing is I haven't seen 9. I haven't seen anything lower yet. So I'm maybe it's behind these. Batman cards, yeah. Okay. Then you inside 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's pause while we.
No, let it go.
Yeah.
You actually going through all these cards?
No,
I got them out of order.
yeah, they were in order. He asked, it's like, I said, 24 had balls and
25.
wait.
You seriously doing this?
Yeah, 26. I can't find 26.
Oh my God.
22. You talk. You find something
There
around.
it is. 4, 5. You got the early ones.
47, 37. So there's no 26. I think we're missing 26.
Oh, sorry, chunky. We'll bring you back. Just another for
Oh,
maybe kind of shot.
There's 222.
There's so many. He's supposed to get. Oh my God.
5.
That's right.
All right.
Eight.
We need to move this show along.
That's all right.
We'll come back. We'll sort this out.
That's right. No, they're all in.
They are?
Yeah.
I don't see any of the teens. I've got 19.
Oh, okay.
I've got a few 30s here. 37, 38.
Nah, yeah, teens.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Continue to talk, mate. I'm just.
Teens. All right.
I'm gonna be. All right. Be
Yeah.
annoying.
You guys.
Excited.
I'm gonna let's zoom out.
Yeah. The last one, anyway. The last one was you got the. Come on, you got to get to the next one. So you got
The Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park, man, classic.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. The gate. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
And they were not.
They come with chewing gum.
And they thought that this would end in Jurassic Park 3, but here we are pumping them out.
How long was the year gap between the?
Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. Jurassic Part 3 was
before they rebooted it.
like 20 years. It was like 2000, 2001 or something like that. Oh, okay. That would have been like 15 years. And then Jurassic World,
Which was when?
like 2016 or something, probably.
So 15 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, in there. Shit.
But it killed. Well, Jurassic Park 3 killed it for a while, and then the whole.
It was terrible. It was really
Oh
bad.
yeah, even
Jurassic World. The first Jurassic World was alright. Yeah, it was just Jurassic Park.
Dude,
That again. Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, that's where they're coming. They even kept the packet, not the gun.
Yeah. What was the gum in there?
Yeah, get the cards, get the gun.
Cool. Just go thing.
Oh, that was just when we was doing the rave parties.
No, right.
So yeah,
Sick.
and good, and the neighbours. Oh, anniversary, whole set.
Wait, the original.
Yeah, the original neighbours. Okay. The whole.
Why do you connect?
Oh my God.
That's
Wow. He was like the
collective, Mr. Collector.
he was our dad, right? He was everybody's dad. What's his name? He was just the classic dad.
Did any of these Aussies make out?
He eventually he did some American. He does American films and stuff now. Like he actually kind of almost made it. He's kind of that like bad guy. He does a good bad guy. Yeah, like he's like the sort of B grade bad guy.
Did you actually watch Neighbours?
Yeah, we had to. Our parents watched Navy. Everybody watched Navy.
Yeah, parents watched it.
Just watch the minute.
You can't. There's nothing. There was nothing else.
Just put a little.
Sorry, we
VHS.
VHS.
Yeah, but everyone else is watching that. With the native.
Yeah, there was a sequence with things where you had sitcom shows, and then the news started at 8:30. They had a sequence. Yeah, kid shows in the morning. The transitions. You got the retirees watching the one. What is it? Noon till 3 or something. It's like Lowe's, Bold and Beautiful.
Yeah.
And
Oh, that's Housewife.
Cuttings. Yeah.
Housewife TV.
Yeah.
His dad, Corey, was into Bold and Beautiful for a long time. What's Bold and Beautiful? It's a soap opera.
Days of Our Lives.
Like Days of Our Lives.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like where people like look away from each other.
You heard of Days of Our Lives?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, they're competing. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. And then the cards, basically from the Weebics.
Yeah, the Rubik card, right.
They all had different
Oh my god.
categories of what type of cards, technology.
I think we had some of these too. Yeah, we had these.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Oh,
Because on the back of them, they actually give you information about it. So they were actually information cards. See? And then the writing at the back.
yeah.
Explains it all.
That's something
Images, satellites.
that is some nostalgia right there. Love a bit of nostalgia. Excellent.
Is that the old Apple?
Where's my water?
Chewing. Yeah, just got the consoles.
That was a good show and tell. It dragged on a little bit for me because it's not really nostalgia for me, but you guys were like enjoying
Dragged on
yourselves.
for you. Dragged on for that. You don't appreciate the garbage gang.
You know, it's pretty cool. And then
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
The turtles was cool. Come on.
I've got
All right. Okay. Oh, sick. That's awesome, man.
Yeah. Good show and tell.
Good show and tell.
Yeah.
That was a
Can you
good.
top that, Daniel?
I'll go do it as well now.
No,
Well, you need to go, Sid.
What does it have to top?
We have to move along.
Yeah.
We have to keep moving along.
Yeah.
So no, I can bring something out next time. That was excellent. That was really good. All right. Next. Oh, what the? That's not cool. Let's kill him up. It just literally just went to black. Oh no, it didn't. It's been there for a while. Okay.
Stand by, please. Standing by.
Red 6 standing by. Red 5 standing by. Red button standing by. Red October standing by.
That's more of a last thing segment. Why are you doing this second? What? Quote of the day.
I changed the order.
That's you can't.
It'll set the tone for what's to come.
Yeah, but usually quote of the day is just to finish it off, isn't it?
That's what it was. Now I'm starting.
Okay. Switching it up.
Yeah.
Surprises. This is what all the podcast is about. Keep it on your feet, your toes.
Yeah.
We'll wait for Josip or...
Yeah, need to wait.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what's the point?
All right, so I'll ask a question about the Rubik's Cube thing, and when he comes in...
Cool. What's your question about the Rubik's Cube thing? What's the Rubik's Cube thing?
I think I've already asked you this, so you already know the answer. But would you rather give it a chance to... Oh, not chance. I'm butchering this up already.
And you're putting a would you rather in before would you rather.
Yeah. All right. You have to go to prison. Yeah, you have to go to prison.
Uh-huh.
Either you get out in 1 year, or you get a Rubik's Cube, and once you solve it, you can get out.
Oh, wait, so I could go longer if I don't solve it?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So you can get out in 1 year guarantee.
I'd have to at least... I consider myself smart enough that I would be able to figure it out within a year.
Yeah?
Yeah. By hook or crook. Yeah.
It'd be funny if you don't. You just go like critically insane.
It's impossible!
And then you get everything right with the one color.
Yeah.
Well, that's not possible. You can't get everything right in one color.
This is impossible, yeah.
You get two wrong, possibly. But yeah, me, I would take the year because I think I'm hopeless, and I'll just try myself to get insane. And I'll also be like, you know, thinking about Rubik's Cube the entire time. I think going to prison, and it's a kind of like, you know, like, not free yourself, but like, you know, just
Free yourself. Ask Andrew Tate how free he feels. No, but house arrest still. Even though, but yeah, nah.
Yeah.
I don't think prison would be nice in any respect.
I can just do some like working out, read a book.
That's what, yeah, I can go to the gym every day.
That's it. Okay, so the question was,
This is not the question. You're hijacking the fucking...
Yeah, but we'll just contemporary. So ask him now, and then we'll get the quote of the day, because it's so random. Okay. You have to go to prison, yeah? You have to go to prison.
Have to go to prison.
Yeah. Either you go there for 1 year, or you get a Rubik's Cube, and once you solve it, you can get out. So you can either get out within the year, or
earlier.
Oh yeah, you can get out earlier, or
If you don't solve it, you stay longer.
yeah. Do you reckon you can solve it in the year?
Yeah.
But no one can help you. You have no clue what the segment.
Dude, we watched so many videos, man. You got enough time in the cell to do some meditation to recall those memories of all these videos we've watched and to show all the techniques. Man, they're all over Instagram and everything, man. You
Reckon that's smart enough? Yeah.
Without a doubt, nah.
I still, even with the video, that's why I couldn't solve a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
You're not even in a year.
But I don't get how those stuff work, because the videos they show that they're not it's different every time.
It's different. Yeah, but it's an algorithm. So like the way that they it's like down 1, 2 across, down up 1, 2 back.
Yeah, but everything
It's a combination, and it shuffles through it quickly.
But it's not.
I don't know.
It's not so random.
Don't know how to do it.
Basically, rows of how many?
3 by 3.
By 3 by 3. So
And the centers are the centers are fixed.
It's just algorithm.
yeah, so that's a fix.
Yeah, the centers are fixed. So yeah.
Well, okay.
No, no doubt about it. You just
Okay, you guys
throw that one for the year. Yeah, go.
Yeah.
You said you're gonna love it. You can do workout. Is that what you said?
Yeah, wake up, read a
Counter
book.
to that.
Yeah. Just disconnect myself from the phone and stuff.
Okay.
I could just do that right now.
Jail to-
I do prison.
And you go jail to assist your addiction.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
Whole population in prison. Yeah.
Quote of the day.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry. Continue to. I'm just admiring the
Mandalorian.
yeah. Can't even see it.
It's still got. I haven't been watching it. Oh, I've only seen episodes. Yeah. Quote of the day. I just looked at it. Now I've forgotten already. Where are you? There you are. Very relevant ones. You always find the evidence of what you choose to believe. That's my quote again.
Always find evidence.
Of what you choose to believe.
Yeah, because okay.
Right? So have you heard of this thing called cognitive bias or cognitive dissonance?
I don't know, cognitive reward.
Like, well, that's okay. But all right. Cognitive biases it's when it's a belief. It's a held belief, right, that you have. So even when you're presented with new information, you deny it because you believe something else to be true.
Yeah.
And so cognitive dissonance is no matter how much information to the contrary is given to you, you'll just you refuse to change your mind.
Yeah.
At all.
Concede. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you will only see evidence which agrees with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, true.
You'll be like,
Not that you wanted to see it, you're more favourable to.
Or just
you will deny it. Any evidence to the contrary, you deny it, and you'll just look at the evidence that which proves your own biases.
okay. So this is a good quote or bad quote.
No, it kind of relates to the other one I said the other week. The reality is perception, not a reflection of truth. So your perception is what you believe to be true, but it doesn't make it true.
Yeah. Cool. So that's quote today, guys.
Sentiments limited.
To me,
That's limited. You got science, you got facts straight there. There's no perception of it. It's just no matter if it is reality, it is.
well, even quantum science
That we live upon.
disagrees with physics. That you can have contradictions within science itself as well. Science doesn't explain everything. But yeah, I get you're saying that there are absolute truths, right? Yeah. Like 2 + 2 = that will be making noises.
Will it? Okay.
Yes. 2 + 2 = 4. Although
That's racist now.
yeah. Have you seen there was a news article saying like, 2 + 2 is actually racist. It's white supremacy because we made up math. It's like, what? No, we didn't actually. A lot of big advances in math was made by the Muslims.
Yeah.
Like architecture and mathematics exploded in Islam back in the early days. Yeah, like it was huge.
Wait, no. If they say that's racist, does it mean that they're racist because they say that black people can't do math?
Yeah.
They are, in fact, racist, not us.
Yeah.
They imply that it is racist.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Quote of the day.
Quote of the day. That's quote of the day. So moving on. Next.
Back to this topic.
Yeah, I should just wait for the segment.
That's what I told you. I said that. You jump in the queue. All right, where is the thing? What's my would you rather? My would you rather is, would you rather always find evidence that confirms your existing beliefs or always be open to considering new perspectives and changing your current beliefs?
Well, shit.
Yeah, so there's a little loop off of that. I can be openly considering about everything, but then my final result is.
But that includes changing your belief. So it's challenging.
Yeah, you can do half.
It's challenging your belief. So
Do you have an example? Let's see, Connor.
You could say, like, okay, just say you believe. All right, okay, so let's go into like conspiracy theory. Say, I believe that 9/11 was an inside job, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So
the more evidence that is
I would have to be willing to consider
the evidence of the plane.
the evidence of that of the what do they call it? The mainstream narrative. I would have to say that's how it went.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's also what happened.
I guess, but
It did happen. A plane did hit it, but like,
yeah,
but
but I don't think they just fell down by themselves.
yeah.
Well, by 2 planes.
No.
You can't crush 20 floors. Can't crush 80.
Yeah, it's like a domino.
basic physics says it can only crush 20 maximum.
Yeah.
'Cause you've got force. You're breaking something with something.
What else is it that you don't believe that's in your conspiracy theory? Because that's a conspiracy theory. So
No, it's not a very good.
that go along with all the other things where there weren't actually people in the plane.
Boom. Oh, no, okay, that's put. There are.
But how
lots
far?
of-
The
there are
detonation
lots
of
of-
was it building 3? Was it 7?
Building 7. That was a controlled demolition for sure. Like let's get the video.
No videos. No injured parts actually at the base. Firefighters.
Okay, yeah, you're getting into the weeds, but
But while we show this it doesn't even apply.
it doesn't apply.
We're digging a rabbit hole.
This is going into what nonsense? Building 7. Just to, we went on a tangent, but it's got to be a quick tangent.
No, I think you're just trying to find the proof of your beliefs. Why you believe that you don't think it wasn't staged. So it's not off a tangent. You're just putting, in the pudding, yeah.
It just fell out of the sky.
Because the plane hit.
No, that wasn't hit by.
I know, I'm joking around. That's so bloody random.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't hit by anything, and it just
Did they
collapsed.
explain it? Did they explain what happened?
Well, Larry Albury. What was his name?
Wasn't it?
No, he said fires. They said fires. Small.
For the plane?
No,
I don't know, I'm joking around.
stuff that fell down.
I'm just saying that with your reasoning.
I don't even go to full
the plane
animation of it, they believe. The one blow up.
No, that was for the that's the impact theory for the main building.
Okay, that's for the narrative.
Yeah, here. This is the main video that we see. Look at this. You see, that falls first. That's how they do it in controlled demolition.
Believe happened to the
So that's the interior fits first, and then
according to a
the rest of this goes. Yeah. Anyway, that's a sidetrack.
Okay, so would you rather?
Would I rather be open? Okay, I think I've got to go with you. Open to changing my belief, but not necessarily. Right?
Yeah, but it's a originality. You have to choose one or.
What was the first one? I don't like putting it back on myself. That's for you people to answer.
No, I think I could do it. I could do it.
Would you rather
I'm open
find
to-
evidence that confirms your existing belief, or always be open to considering new perspective? Nah, it's got to be the second one.
Because if they got a perspective, hopefully they've got some proof. So that's proof on top of your proof.
Yeah.
Why not evolve and learn?
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, like, you had that oh snap moment, like oh snap. Well, true.
Yeah, like, ooh, that's a twist. I love a twist. Like, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll be open to considering new perspectives if it changes my beliefs. Yeah, I would. Like, but it has to be pretty good reasoning.
Maybe that's just it.
It has to be pretty good reasoning to change my.
Yeah, particularly for like 9/11. Like, you got to work pretty hard.
Yeah.
You know? I don't buy it. That building didn't just fall down. No. Oh, and the dude that owned the buildings was on the news saying, we just had such a terrible loss of life that day. We just decided to pull the building. And that's like a term, pull the building. It means to knock it down, to demolition it. You can't demo a building just like that. No, you spend weeks and months preparing for that. Yeah. So yeah, that's a big.
I remember getting a call from the fire department commander telling me that they were not sure they were going to be able to contain the fire. And I said, we've had such terrible loss of life. Maybe the smartest thing to do is pull it. And they made that decision to pull, and then we watched the building collapse.
Yeah, what about the twin?
Well,
I thought it was a twin.
okay, we could spend 2 hours on September 11th. Nice. I was like, that one snippet for me, that one really is enough to go, it's all bullshit. Crazy.
Well, there's also like documents in that they're like, they're trying to hide something as well.
What?
I don't know, something about them losing money.
Oh yeah. The Pentagon the day before they lost the $2.3 trillion. We can't find $2.3 trillion, and the part of the Pentagon that's what got hit.
Yeah.
Rocker?
Coincidence?
Yeah. We can't find all those papers now. I'll tell you.
No, what do we do now? Just 2.3, what? Just make people cry about it and then we'll forget.
Nobody remembered it the next day.
Nah, just thinking about that.
Yeah, they were slightly preoccupied.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, moving on. We're just steaming through it. Back. Sorry, hang on. The producer. Made the best show.
Well, you're someone behind the scenes.
You don't even know.
I don't know.
Fill me up.
That's Tate's song.
What likes?
Thank you. Yeah.
What?
Right down there. Just next to you. Thank you.
Okay. Kev.
Thanks, man.
So, I saved it. Okay. It wasn't allowed to play that long. Top 5. Let's do
Scenes.
Huh?
Top 5 movie scenes.
Close. I was going to say, what's your top 5 best speeches?
Best speeches.
Top 5 best speeches.
Okay. Rocky Balboa.
Yeah.
The trash movie. But that
great
great speech.
Great speech.
Got to include Goodwill Hunting. There's some pretty good Robin Williams speeches in it, like monologues.
Visions then.
Robin Williams, yeah. It's like I'll get this tattooed. Not the whole fucking monologue, just this one bit.
Put it on back.
Yeah.
Cross his arms.
People call those imperfections, but no, that's the good stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff, yeah. Another good speech. Are these speeches or catchphrases?
No, speech.
A full-on speech.
It should be a speech, not just a good line.
Good line.
No, it's a speech. It's the monologue.
Okay, good speech. You got 5 speeches.
We can all chip in.
Okay, that doesn't the Marvel Universe have one in just about every movie?
Good speech.
A
speech.
Yeah.
Greatest speech.
Think of any other.
You can't think of any. None. No movie where you went, wow, that was some powerful.
There should be some lawyer movies out there.
All right. Braveheart.
Oh, shit, sure.
Okay.
I see a whole army of our countrymen here in defiance of tyranny. Yeah, it's great. It was brilliant.
Great.
It was great.
Gotta be great.
That come out.
I'm William Wallace. Yeah, not William Wallace. William Wallace is 7 feet tall. I have heard. And if he were here, he'd zoom the English with fireballs from his eyes and bolts of lightning from his ass. I am William Wallace, and I see a whole army of my countrymen here in defiance of tyranny. Will you? I think I'm missing something. Will you fight? No, we will run, and we will live. Aye, fight, and you may die. Run, and you'll live at least a while. And dying in your beds many years from now, would you be willing to trade one day? No, to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell our enemies they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom. That's fucking great. So good.
He remembered that, but not his own speech.
No, I haven't seen that in decades. Like,
Yeah.
it's great. Some stuff gets committed to memory.
4 more? No.
So top 5.
I thought we'd do like,
We can all conclude. But yeah, Gladiator was a really good speech. Probably a couple of good speeches in that. there's a few of those little sort of school ones, like the Coach Carter, Samuel L. Jackson speech. With the kid that does the speech. Yeah. Oh my God, what's it said? We are not. What else? You can't think of any? Nothing. Any given Sunday. Oh, that was so good. I never seen it. The Al Pacino's. Yeah. We fight and die for each inch. So good. You gotta check that one out. Yeah, I won't spoil it. Another speech. Al Pacino. Hooah. That was a different movie. Speeches, oh my God. No. Are we out? Are we done? Are we because we got to wrap this up in 15 minutes.
Madagascar speech.
Madagascar speech. Hey, stop it. Who about? Dog.
There isn't one. I'm just... Imagine there is one. Let's search it up. No way. Imagine. Is it one?
Like a rousing... Imagine it's like a rousing battle speech. Nah. I don't know. What's the speech? Not for the game cat.
The monkeys give one. The ones who are always riding in first class.
God, no, are they
little monkeys?
Yeah, that built the
up the
plane.
Yeah.
I just made it up.
The penguins did.
I just got a speech. Apparently, it's a speech.
Which one is it? I'm curious.
Oh yeah. For the circus to get them to go. But we're not going to sit here and watch that.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, look, he full hypes him up, mate.
The hype speech.
I did say that. I didn't know what it was. Madagascar speech.
All right, that'll do. Brilliant. Yeah, we got to get this train moving. Next. Yeah, we're halfway through. Oh, but stop. I need to cut to it.
Go. Cool.
Now. Controversial opinion time. Have we been thinking about a controversial opinion?
Not at all.
No.
That's controversial.
Chuck something into the topic. Come on.
I had ChatGPT write up a few, but it just gave me all the stuff that like it was actually pretty like wasn't as woke as I thought. Like it went like gave me out a list of controversial opinion stuff, and it's like climate change. You could talk about vaccines. You could talk about what else is there?
If you talk about that one, get you banned on YouTube. Did you write that?
No.
Okay.
But vaccines is pretty open now. It's like if vaccines are fairly open now,
we should do a chat GPT segment. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, we could talk about AI. Controversial opinion. AI is going to be net good or net bad for the planet?
Both. But it doesn't really matter anyway. It's just another form of technology we have to just deal with and incorporate in our lives.
Yeah, I think we need to go with it. Otherwise, we're going to get left behind. Yeah. Have you been looking into any AI
I've not even touched it. I think I've touched is Snapchat, and that was because it's just there.
Snapchat?
Yeah, Snapchat has their own. They got an internal AI. Yeah, it forces itself to be
it's at the top of your thing. You can just talk to it, right?
Yeah. My AI.
No, but that's not ChatGPT. It's not.
I haven't searched up Chat.
It's more of like a fake person. Yeah, as opposed to like the ChatGPT is more like a large language model. So it can help you with essays. It can help you with ideas. It's cheap. Well, not that. It helps get you in a direction, get you going. Yeah. You know, particularly with like you're trying to do media and you're trying to get some ideas going, right? You had a great idea earlier, which I think is a good start. You can just put all the information you currently have, put that into ChatGPT and go, okay, now give me a plot for, or an overarching plot for a 10 series episodes. Give me an outline. And it will go, and you go, okay, I can work. And it can fire, it can get you going. Like, true. It's amazing. Like, I've used it for so many things. It just gets you going. You're like, oh, yeah, cool. I can use that. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. That's terrible. This is good.
So it's pretty much the ladder, and you just climb up it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tool.
It's a tool.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah. Give it a go.
Wait, you reckon that the idea I had was a pretty cool idea?
That's decent. It's decent. It's a good start. And, like, you've already got some ideas for
Idea?
Say,
Hotel?
yeah,
Well,
you're
you're
not.
talking about it.
Why not? I mean, unless you want to keep it tight knit. But
Nah, that's fine. It's not gonna be the big sitcom. Imagine it is. some person.
somebody picks it up and they already get into ChatGPT. It's written already. They get it done. He thought of an idea.
Wait. Before you say this, okay. The time is 10:49 on 23rd of June. If anyone comes on this idea afterwards, I'm coming after you.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you want to do it? You want to do the pitch?
Nah, you do it. You're probably better at doing it.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
All right. So he has this idea, like, you know how sort of the most recent successful sitcoms that you can think of are kind of ones that revolve around occupations, like The Office or Scrubs, or did you have another one?
I did. I can't remember what it is
The
now.
other one. Okay.
One half men.
That wasn't an occupational one, but he mentioned those. But there's even like Olympic Beals, Parks and Rec.
Which ones are around a profession then? Parks and
Parks and Rec. Well, the other options are more either family. They were family orientated, like particularly in the
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's another one.
yeah, sure, yeah.
So like all.
Yeah, more recent. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the more recent successful ones were in a sort of office environment.
Just stereotypical, or
Not stereotypical, but yeah, it was you could that was your setting, and you could find many different characters in that setting, right? So he's like, okay, what about hospitality? And I'm like, that's pretty naive, because first of all, you can have such a great mix of characters in there, and then you have them not be hospitable at all, like you like play with it. It's called hospitality, but it's not hospitable at all. Like a hotel or something like that.
Yeah.
So you could have a collection of characters within a hotel, and the clientele that they have to deal with on a regular basis. But people would come and go. You have guest stars and all that sort of stuff, but you have your main crew of people, of characters, and I think that's brilliant idea.
Yeah, like what's the Budapest movie?
Yeah, I had flashes of
Pretty much
the Grand Budapest Hotel. Have you seen Grand Budapest Hotel?
I haven't, but I've actually it's on my list to watch. Yeah,
You must watch that.
my mate
Making a
recommended.
basically a series from.
Yeah, like an Office meets the Grand Budapest Hotel. It's brilliant. Yeah, I think it's great. So yeah, you need to sit down with
Should I call it
ChatGPT.
hospitality, or should I call it?
Hospitality. It's called hospitality. Because you need to go.
There's probably a show called Hospitality.
No, do you remember communities?
Yeah.
Like at a university.
Yeah.
So yeah, but you should go and speak to people within the industry, because you want to get stories. You want to get.
Well, I have the Homestead. I used to work there.
Oh, okay. So you worked in home. Yeah. So you have some, but you want as much as you can to get from.
Yeah.
So like, please leave stories. Anyone from the hospitality industry, leave your most horrendous stories down below. That'd be great.
Well, we upload it.
Get in touch with this guy.
Copyright that.
Yeah. No, I think it's great.
So you like that idea better than
the other idea, you didn't have an idea. That was not an idea. There's nothing. It was a loose collection of thoughts. That was it.
Yeah.
But this actually, you just bunny hopped from.
But I still have an idea for the hospitality one. It's just a vague idea.
I mean, you had some sort of character ideas, and you had it's still vague, but there's a good there's a good base to start with.
Yeah.
You got some.
Cool.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, moving on. Oh, we got 5-10 minutes. All right.
Go over it. The head bubble gets even more.
This one doesn't do shit.
Oh, man. Too entertained, mate.
You remind me of your dad over there.
Yeah, super serious.
Yeah. Wow, he's so serious. Okay, you said you're going to make some shit up on the spot.
Shit. Oh my gosh.
Too much information. What do you got for us? Anybody?
Too much of
Saved by the Bell.
shit. This is hard.
Hard?
I thought, oh my god. Too much information. I don't know where to start, to be honest. Just like thoughts going through my... I'm not knowing thoughts. Just like, where do I stop? Where do I... Like, stop thinking and like...
Embarrassing stories. Embarrassing stories. All right, should I do one?
I'll go on, actually.
You want?
Me and my mates used to like pull a cello's pants down in random places.
Okay.
Just casually just pull our pants. That's just a joke, yeah?
Yeah.
That's part two.
Yeah, wasn't it last time you were about being naked?
Yeah, straight.
I'm always naked.
But there's
Unwillingly naked.
There's one time.
Tell me,
This is a private school. This is a private school as well, actually. So it's child nudity.
Okay, interesting. Where are you running off to?
What you got?
The juicing bits are going to have to run out.
I'll guess for it. So yeah, wait. I'll tell you once you focus.
But focus? Is this going to be PG?
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah, it's PG. Yeah.
Okay.
So we just pull the pants down, just casually, especially in private school, just like
Yeah,
randomly.
that just casually happened a lot.
You're just walking around, someone pulls your pants. It's fine. Yeah.
You get that.
And there's one time.
Yeah, right.
There's one time.
You know that
My mate did this to me,
Yeah.
and I was like, I had these pants that you can string, you can really. I was like, and I had really bony the hips,
Yeah.
so I was like, okay, if I tie it really tight, it's not going to come down at all, yeah, at all. So
I'm going to take your undies with it.
I stood better than that. I hang myself, not hang, but like I was holding myself up from the monkey bars from him for him to do it.
Yeah.
And he did it.
Like for him to do it, it means like
You were willing for it to be Dak. Yeah, because I said you're not going to. I tied it really tight, and I didn't think about it.
hang on this plan.
Okay, so I hang, and then he did it, and in that moment, my crush walked by at the same time as.
Was it DAC of opportunity?
I don't know, hanging there. Because I'm hanging there, it's the reaction time for you doing this is so much slower than you just like closing your legs. Yeah. So this whole just dangling.
And undies went too?
Yeah. I just went to, and then I was like, oh, fuck, that's embarrassing. I was like, shit. And then the teacher came up like 5 minutes later. Can I talk to you? I was like, yeah, sure. And this is grade 6. I'm the top level of my primary school, and apparently some grade 2 saw, and they told the teacher, and they're like,
Terrified of trying.
yeah. And I made some bullshit excuse like I always did.
Did you get suspended for that?
No.
No.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't get in trouble. I don't know how I got myself out of it. I was like, way out of it. I just said, no, they all seeing things. What? The kids didn't see shit. They didn't see anything. Yeah, it was a black girl. It was an accident, and what they saw was nothing.
I have a micro penis. Don't worry. I can see anything. Trust me.
Yeah, so that's too much to tell from me.
Yeah, cool. All right. Yeah, good. Cool. And we got 3 minutes.
Wait, what? It's just me?
Yeah, we're gonna get through this. You're right. No, it's all right. No, it's not all right. Your mum.
Basically, I have the curfew because my parents aren't home and I have to go back to look after the dogs.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But you guys,
It's not a curfew, it's a responsibility.
yeah, it's responsibility. But you guys feel free to continue the podcast when I'm gone. That's what I was.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll have an afterbite. Yeah.
Not after party about this. Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Oh, God. All right. I need to find something. Good? Huh? Things that make me go, I need to put the music to it. Things that make you go, Things that make you go, Yeah. You can get away with using short sections of stuff.
Oh, like acting.
Like, or movies or whatever. It's called fair use, but you gotta, be careful. Anyway, well, I need to find something. I didn't pre-plan this bit. I haven't had enough time. I was too busy making the opening.
The one that was questionable.
Yeah.
It was good though. I actually still enjoy it. We'll do it again next week or next podcast and see if it's
It's rather long.
No, it's all right.
It's all
What
right.
do you want to show us?
I don't know. Things that made me go, let's go there. All right, here. This one's interesting. Let's go.
ADHD advice pet peeve.
Pet peeve.
People tell those of us with ADHD that our symptoms would be so much better if we just cut out sugar, especially all sugar. Just cut sugar. You're gonna feel so much better. Maybe, I don't know, maybe if we're gonna go completely keto or something, but I beg to differ. I'm not gonna argue. I'm just gonna let Dr. Russell Barkley explain it for me. He's the leading expert on ADHD. And listen, I don't trust experts either, but he's a real one.
Finally, the fuel in the tank is sugar in the bloodstream in the frontal lobe. Blood glucose in the frontal lobe is directly correlated with executive abilities. What does that mean? If you have an extensive task involving your executive brain, like an exam that you have to do, you better be sipping on some lemonade or a Gatorade or a sports drink. Sipping, not gulping. You're going to have to keep your blood sugar way up so that you keep this fuel tank partially restored. So this is the opposite of what people once thought. Sugar hurts people with ADHD. No, it does not and never did. But it may well help them if it's in fluid form that can get into the brain very quickly. You've got to keep that blood glucose up.
ADHD advice pet peeve. Wendy?
Yeah. I thought that was really interesting. Because I kind of always did that. Like, I would always have some really sugary drink at work, even at work all the time, just next to me, just I'm drinking it all day.
You're already choosing the two paths. You got natural sugar and it's artificial. So what are you drinking? Are you getting actually oranges, juicing them, and that's
No, he was talking about lemonade, Gatorade. Like, he was saying sugary drinks.
he just said lemonade.
Lemonade, Gatorade,
And Gatorade as well.
yeah, and it was all sugary drinks,
Full processed
like
stuff.
processed sugary drinks. Like, for ADHD, if you need to like focus on something and need to keep high brain function going, he's like, sugar. I mean, it's obviously not going to be good for you in many other ways.
Wait, but you can't have a lot because if you had a lot, then you get have like you just go tropo. Well, this is a kid speaking ADHD kids. You get a lot of sugar, but if you give them a tiny bit, it'll make them focus.
He said in liquid form, so not sugar via candies and chocolates and stuff like that. But if you're sipping on a liquid, then that's just keeping your blood levels in your blood system high enough that it's going straight to your brain, and it's keeping your frontal lobe just kicking. Because if you're having to use your brain a lot, I guess if it's manual labor, it's I wouldn't be saying that's a benefit, but from what he seemed to be saying, it was like if you need to be using your brain,
I'm not curious why.
drink.
Is it like a supercharged car? You just need better fuel. So it's like
okay.
your brain can run at high capacity, but it's not giving enough fuel. So you need more fuel for the neurons maybe to fire a lot.
Well, like
more work.
from your own experience, like when you're hyper focused on something, right? They've done studies when people are hyper focused, like chess players, they burn tons of calories. Their brain is working so hard because your brain's a muscle too, right? Their brains are working so hard that they are just burning calories as they play. Right? So I think for tasks that requires lots of brain function,
F1 drivers as well. They're not really maybe that much. Well, they are. Man.
that's a lot of physicality too.
Yeah, but like
There's massive physicality.
yeah.
But yeah, lots of also mental as well.
Yeah, like the response time and shit.
Yeah, but yeah, it's not purely a mental thing. I would think for more.
It's pretty physical moving a chess piece. What are you talking about?
No. Yeah. So I thought that was that's a thing that made me like
Yeah, it actually did. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that's twice now. Maybe go from. I wasn't thinking I'll go but it went maybe actually go naturally too.
that's what that section's for. Okay, is that it? I think are we done? Wait, I need to find.
The global housing market is broke.
Oh yeah, that was a good vid. Do you want to watch that?
Yeah.
All right.
Standing by.
Red 6 standing by.
Red 5 standing by.
Red button standing by. Red October standing by.
Why is the housing market so cooked? We need to go back in time.
Wow, I feel this,
1945. The world is rebuilding and those who served in World War II are returning home. The population is booming, but there's a shortfall in housing supply. So
governments are investing in the construction of public housing and infrastructure, creating jobs and affordable homes for those who need it.
making up a whopping 26.1% of all new dwellings being built.
Publicly owned and operated assets are stabilizing the market for generations, keeping private dwelling costs down thanks to the competition they provide to private developments.
Those lucky enough to survive the war put their lives on hold for the good of their communities. Sound familiar? So ensuring the basic needs of the people is the least the governments can do, right? Right? Remember, this is we pop by the 80s. A new economic theory has taken over the developed world. A higher power has captured democracy. Big business. Conservative leaders like Thatcher and Reagan, and even progressive leaders like Hawke are in love with neoliberalism. It views the world as economies first and society second, which is minimizing the role of government and removing safeguards in the belief that free, unregulated markets are more efficient. Profitable homes become investments. People become resources. Policies become business plans. Back to 2023, and 40 years of neoliberalism has created staggering inequality. Like, holy hell. In Australia, 93% of the economic growth is pocketed by the top 10%. Compared to the 50s and 60s, where 96% of the growth went to the bottom 90%. How are we meant to compete with that? Democracy is now pay to play. The people with the deepest pockets now design our policy, not the politicians. Successive neoliberal governments from both sides of politics have defected their responsibility to plan for the future, instead opting to make a quick buck from the sale of our assets. They've sold off public land, roads, air, education, rail, communications, banks, energy, water, natural resources, health, and housing, and leave us to squabble over which generation is to blame.
I'm a boomer. Stop boomer bashing.
I do agree with you. As much as I've done that myself,
all the while, the cost of living continues to grow and so do profits, and the revolving door between politics and big business continues to spin. We're in a housing crisis, yet the government is only committed to building an average of 4,000 new affordable homes a year. If we built at the same per capita rate as we did in the 60s, it would be 150,000. The neoliberal experiment has failed. In part 3, we'll explore some solutions and see where we're headed if we don't change. Why is the housing market?
Yeah, I mean, that was a lot of info, but
Yeah,
yeah,
best idea.
yeah, but like man, it's a lot of effort that he puts into that video. It's pretty good. But
I like the way you showed as well. Of, I think it was the 70s or the 80s, buying a house to like now.
Yeah,
It's completely like insane. Like it'd take you 2 years to get, what is it? A loan, a down payment back in the 80s or something, and now it takes us like 10 years.
well,
And it's
even the cost of a home was like maybe
70,000.
a few years worth of your income.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously it's stretched out over a long period of time, but now it's like 15 times an income or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Like our wages haven't gone up that much compared to houses have.
No, it's not even close. Not even close. they're talking about bringing out new schemes for brothers and sisters to buy together.
Oh yeah.
And they're talking about keeping family units together longer. You know, you can have your kids with you. That's So, me. I'm gonna have my kids with me. Yeah.
Shit.
Because I mean, the interest rates are just out of control.
Yeah.
No, they can't.
Not everyone can have a house now.
Yeah, not really. Well, I mean, I don't know. God knows. Interest rates should turn around again at some point, but it's going to be a while. They printed so much money. They made so much money. They just devalued it to trash.
Yeah, so they have to put it back up.
Yeah. But and then the corporate people just keep going for profits.
Yeah.
They've put up their prices way more than inflation.
Yeah. So they blame inflation.
Yeah.
Yeah. The bitches.
Yeah.
Because then they say we can't stop this because then the inflation won't stop.
Yeah, but they're just
Causing inflation is more.
yeah. But they are the inflation. All right, and I think this is the last one. Cool. No, it's Lupin. Anyway, conspiracy theories. We kind of did one earlier, didn't we? We went into, but no, that's September 11th. That's too big.
You got another big one. What about the one you keep sending me?
Which one? COVID.
No, it was COVID, and the other one. It's two. Flat Earth.
No, that's you.
No, you've been sending me.
I'm sending you. You keep exactly. You kept saying you were going to send me the video, and you never did. And I'm like,
watching them and saying to me.
So I'm showing you. Look, I've got. I'm showing interest in what you're interested in. I'm like, it's like the husband and wife here. I'm trying to bond with you, mate. Sending you stuff, but you don't give me nothing back.
Seems like you're interested in it, not me. You're sending them to
you. Brought it up.
Yeah,
you were the one who brought it up last night, didn't you? It was in the last one, right? Yeah, brought it up. Yeah, 100%. He brought it up last night, and you were gonna give some evidence, or you were going to learn. Like, what have you got?
Why is there a flat?
Yeah. What's your best evidence? Have you got any?
The ones you've watched. What's your opinion on them?
What did I say? I can't even remember what I sent you.
You don't know. Oh, was it Tower of Zion? Center.
But that wasn't in regards to flat Earth. You're saying you said that you've seen that within. Within something else.
I still believe it's okay. Yeah, okay. You didn't imply that in it, did it?
It didn't speak about flat Earth within that mountain of Zion.
The was the map. The map.
The map was of Antarctica.
The map had the whole thing, didn't it?
No,
the last one. Okay.
No, but there are round maps like that. Which doesn't mean
War and Tower of Zion. They've all. You've seen that?
No. But there are even round maps of the world that have like
the full arguments with
and without it as well. Like, you know, that's not necessarily saying it's a flat Earth.
Okay.
Just a map, because a map's flat anyway. It doesn't make it. I mean, it doesn't mean they thought it was flat when they made that map. Do you know what I mean?
So they drew an ice wall, but thought it would wrap around to make.
Which
so you say
which map? Can you show me that?
One you sent me. Okay, let's.
The place, the flat Earth is a plate. It's surrounded by an ice wall.
Well, the flat Earther map is like.
It wasn't. The comments weren't meant to be focused on the flat Earth. It was more the fact of North Pole and.
So are we getting?
But so the North Pole wasn't showing all the way out to the South Pole.
No. I said don't focus on that. There was more to the center. So don't worry about that bit. I'm talking about more the fact that the one descent is showing you with the Tower of Zion, and there's actually some in the North Pole that the
North Pole isn't the. Oh, they're hiding something.
Yeah. Look at all the. That's what the views are. It showed me. It shows you that GPS doesn't have that. Shows you the wind.
How does that relate to?
But do you actually believe does he actually believe the Earth is flat?
No, you don't have to talk about that. I'm talking about the Zion. Like,
Okay, yeah, I want to
kind
do
of distance. It's reality. You're just picking at something. I said, move on from the flat Earth bit.
Okay, so you were
The juicy bit was talking, which the video shows, the one you sent me.
Yeah.
Was that there are North Pole, there's actually land, and it's got Tower of Zion there.
What's Tower of Zion? Not Tower of Zion, Mount Zion. So apparently, yeah, at the North Pole there are 4 sections. It's like there's 4 rivers leading into an internal sort of island, which is a Mount Zion. Supposedly, this is where the Garden of Eden is, or was,
Or the entrance to it.
at the base of the mountain. Yeah, and it would also kind of lend credence to sort of the myths of what's it called? What's the city in the one that sunk? Atlantis. Kind of looks similar to Atlantis in the ring and the center, but I think there's meant to be more rings with Atlantis. But anyway,
What? So you say God of Eden was
That's supposed to be basically down in the volcano. There's actually civilization still underground.
oh, is that?
Yeah, it continues onto it. Yeah,
I sort of
short snippet of it, but yeah.
yeah.
that sounds realistic, doesn't it? It doesn't sound played out bullshit whatsoever.
No, bro.
They've just recently found that we have more water than in all the oceans. Sorry, not oceans. Actually, clean water. They found another pocket.
There's some hidden mass of water under the
There's more clean water than we have anywhere else in any lakes, rivers, whatever.
Oh, no, didn't it say more than what's on top of the surface? I thought they said there's more than like you know how the Earth is 70% water, so there's more than that underneath.
Shit.
Yeah, so we're fine with water. There's no water issues, and they keep finding oil, so there's no oil issues. And controversial opinion. Yes, there's controversial opinion. CO2 is not a poison.
No, there's already been proof of it. They've already shown the CO2 levels when dinosaurs around. That was basically that's why the vegetation, everything was a lot more.
The one?
There was
Back then,
more CO2.
there was way more CO2 in the atmosphere than there is now.
As the vegetation was large. So with dinosaurs, you can't have giant feeding animals consuming what? Little broccoli. They're eating consume loss. So therefore, vegetation is a lot bigger. And they feed off.
I think there was higher levels of oxygen back then.
That produces the same. Remember, it needs the CO2 for the plants to grow and then converts to oxygen.
Yes,
They're suffocating the growth. So.
No, but there was higher levels of both. Because there's, at the moment, the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is minuscule. Right? It's like 0.04%. 0.004. It's tiny. It's teeny tiny. That's why the whole carbon dioxide is poison. It's a straw man. It's a non-argument because it makes up such a teeny tiny proportion. And of that teeny tiny proportion, we humans add another teeny tiny proportion. Yeah. And of that teeny tiny proportion, Australia adds an even smaller teeny tiny proportion. So like if you keep breaking it down as to individual what we add, it's nothing. It's completely insignificant. And CO2 is needed for plants to grow, right? It's what they need, how they grow. So apparently prior to the industrial age, the amount of CO2 in the atmosphere had gotten down to nearly 130 parts per million, like almost to nothing.
So that's bad.
It was getting to a point where trees were suffocating almost. Yeah. And so we came along and started filling it with all our crap, and they started growing better. Have you heard of global greening? You can check it out. So in the last 15, 20 years, the Earth has gotten greener because of the added CO2. The parts that we aren't chopping down have gotten greener.
So it's actually a good thing we're doing this shit. But but we've been fed that's a bad thing, and the everything's melting and it's gonna flood.
Well, and we just had
doing damage.
We had a massive experiment during COVID, right? The amount of people traveling went down to nothing, right? The amount of air travel went down to nothing. The air cleaned up. Remember you saw pictures of India, and they could see the Himalayas again, and they could see the stars again, and everyone's like, oh wow. And then animals started coming down, and everyone was like, oh, this is fantastic. We're giving the Earth a break, and CO2 kept going up. the entire time.
Yeah?
Yeah. CO2 still kept going up. But it didn't break at all. It just kept going.
So,
But the temperature hasn't actually really been right. It goes up and down depending on the solar activity. Have you heard of solar maximum and minimum? So every 11 years, it has higher activity, like more sunspots, and in that time the Earth warms up, and in lower activity there's like almost no sunspots, and it's cooler on the planet. You have these cycles all the time, and all the, the graph the hockey stick graph of like the temperature graph. They started at a certain point because prior to that it was fucking warmer. So they started at a cool point and go, see, it's been warming since then, and they have to, and they don't even have the consistent data for all of that time, because we've only had decent data in the last 100 years, if that, and we keep getting better instrumentation, in that time, and where the temperature sensors have built up, like the amount of housing has built up in those areas, so it gets warmer in those areas. So your sensor, which once said 25 degrees average, now says 27 degrees average or whatever.
Yeah,
because you've got concrete around it. Yeah, instead of grass. Like lots of things like this have affected and skew the data. Yeah, to make this nonsense. Like if we should go back and look at. Do you remember the movie Inconvenient Truth? Have you heard of it?
No, Inconvenient Truth.
An Inconvenient Truth. Yeah, all right. You should try and look at Al Gore, the ex-president of the United States, when Clinton's vice president. After he wasn't vice president anymore, he decided to go on a crusade and make this film about climate change. He's the guy who kickstarted it all, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
He's the one who came out with that graph, and look, the polar ice caps are melting. They'll be melted in 15 years. That was 10 years ago, probably 15 years from then. We still got ice, still going. Like yes, the globe is warming, but there's so many variables.
It's been doing that for like millions and millions of years. It goes up and down like ice age.
Yeah, there's ice ages. They come and go, and we need to worry about ice age more than warming. Warming, we can deal with warming. Cold is an issue. If that happens again, we'll be fucked. Yeah. There's so many other things that can happen rather than climate change. Like climate change, we should be dealing with more renewable stuff and taking care of the planet and all this sort of stuff. Like get the plastic out of the ocean. Let's do stuff like that. Like you don't need to worry about carbon. You don't need to worry about.
So you're talking about immediate effects right now that are affecting the earth and not stuff that are like.
Yeah, there's immediate stuff that we can do now to make it better. Like stop chopping so much stuff down, clean up the ocean. That's two of those things right there. It's huge, massive.
Just to do that.
Yeah. You don't need to try and count people's carbon credits. Well, or carbon taxes and
those things only happen when someone takes initiative.
I think, is it California or I can't remember what state it is, but they've signed something about by
2030 to ban all cars, all petrol cars.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they can't handle the amount of electric cars now. They've had blackouts. Yeah, because when people were charging the cars and stuff, they couldn't. They don't have the infrastructure. We don't have the infrastructure.
Look, that's close. No,
it's insane.
I don't get that pretty quickly.
With concerted effort, but where are you getting the power? Where are you getting the extra? They keep stopping coal power plants. They don't want nuclear.
The power is solar, so we have a lot of solar houses, farms.
We don't have enough.
So all it takes is for every person to have a electric car, which can power a house for a number of days. So it's a massive battery bank, bigger than like a Tesla wall. It's massive.
Yeah, you need a ton.
So therefore, it's a batteries in plans where you have the solar panels on your house, maybe even your car does. And once you plug back in the grid, you're sharing. You're basically renting the vehicle, so you won't own anything, as I said.
Yep.
You're renting that vehicle, and when you charge it back and plug back into the house, it's connected to the whole grid, so it'll be sharing the load off the other houses that need more power because I'm going to pay a premium to run electricity. But so you're renting a car.
But the amount to charge a car isn't it?
They control.
Isn't it more than a household's worth of power?
Yeah, I said the car holds.
So if you've got
3 days worth.
If you've got 2 cars,
yeah, some people do.
You're using like 6 times a household's power. How are you
using 6 whole?
Yeah, like no, you're using your own power and like to power your house. Yeah. You've got a bunch of batteries, you've got a bunch of solar, but you're gonna have. Are you saying you have to have at least as much solar to take care of your cars, your house, and feed the network?
What was the question?
So how? Basically, I'm saying I don't think there's enough. There's a way to have enough solar power on your home to charge your cars, your house, and feed into a network.
People these days, the solar power, the power that's producing your roof, it's tripled. Like I remember my sister, she had 1.6 kilowatt. But that now minimal. Now minimal.
What do you need for a car?
No, but not just that.
Car takes way more.
Just have some patience. Yeah. So now people are getting minimum. They say 6 kilowatts. You get 9 kilowatts. My house won't use that. During summer, you have such excess amounts of power to the grid off your panels that you're going to be using. You're going to be selling it off. So you can use it to charge your car, or your car will be charging in the sun. As like the
I'd like to see some figures that would depends how that would amply take care of it.
Not everyone's going to use the full capacity of the battery. Some people might have to drive 80, 100 kilometers in a day.
No, but straight
charge in the sun.
So you need distance.
Some people don't need to work since COVID. A lot of people work from home. Car could be just charging, constant full capacity. It's got its own solar panels on it. A lot of people are away. So you got next neighbor, they're on holiday.
Like I'd like to
3 months. They're not using any electricity, so that electricity's gone back in. They're selling it off to electrical grid, and you'd be buying it off somewhere else. So it doesn't mean you won't have to pay.
No, but if everyone has an electric car, then everyone is draining more than their current usage, and the current power grid barely keeps up as it is.
No, I reckon it will balance out. I have 2 vehicles. One vehicle I haven't touched for weeks. So it sits there with solar panel charging. That feeds into the other car that I maybe do just for school runs, working from home. Jobs, it'll replace it. I have solar panel that's producing more than what I'm actually using during peak summer season. So therefore I can sell that off. What it does, it goes back to the utility company. Now they're implementing, I saw read an article today where they're putting in, you can turn off switch. So there's too much power on the grid. Doesn't matter. You won't be making anything. They just could switch off.
Oh, they're doing that in a lot of places because the grid can't handle all the power coming into it, so they have to.
Yeah, because it's not ready now, but it'll get better. But once batteries come in, it'll help to stabilize. Everyone's going to be their own little microstation.
Everyone needs to have batteries. Everyone needs to have batteries.
Yeah,
that's the only. Yeah,
that'll happen quickly. I reckon 10, 15 years.
So was it the controversial bit? They started from flat Earth. What was that?
Right.
Yeah. Well, I can't remember.
Anyway,
it'll have
time for you to go. Yes, you can go.
I'm tired. I need to look after the dogs.
Yep. Go get them out.
Can you watch that intro / can you make it an outro too?
You want to see it again?
The outro.
Sure. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Where is it?
Well, thanks guys for having me here again. I really appreciate it.
It was fun. I might actually upload this one. I keep saying that. That should be my catchphrase, my closing. I might actually upload this one.
Yeah.
And then we'll actually start uploading.
Yeah.
And yeah. All right. Cool.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for coming.
Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Booze.
Here we go.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy.
Yeah.
It's,
Shut up! Oh my god! Damn it! I could have ended smoothly then. Whatever. Peace out, everybody. Well, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Yeah. I might put it up. Like, put it up. If it goes up, like it, please. Please like me.